Theo had been a handler at a wildlife park in South Africa for many years. During his tenure, he formed a special bond with a lion named Junior, whom he had raised from a cub. Junior was born alongside two siblings, but sadly, they both succumbed to a disease, leaving him as the sole survivor. The wildlife park's management assigned Theo the task of raising the cub, and although it wasn't an easy job, Theo cherished every moment with Junior. Junior was playful, energetic, and sometimes a handful, but he was also affectionate and loving. This unique bond made Junior stand out among the park's animals. Visitors, both locals and tourists, flocked to the park to witness the remarkable relationship between Theo and Junior. Their story was even featured in local newspapers, and journalists and personalities came to meet them. Junior would greet visitors with a cheerful attitude and entertain them by performing simple tricks he had learned. By the time Junior turned 4, he had become obedient and capable of more impressive tricks, further astounding the visitors. However, tragedy struck when Junior was 6 years old. During a feeding session, he attacked Theo, severely injuring his arm. Theo was rushed to the hospital, where he spent months undergoing treatment. Meanwhile, Junior was moved to a more secluded enclosure to ensure the safety of others. The news of Junior attacking Theo and being relocated spread quickly, causing a decline in the park's visitors. Despite his injury, Theo couldn't stay away from Junior. Once fully recovered, he insisted on visiting the lion he had raised. Fearing for Theo's safety, a guard accompanied him with a rifle just in case Junior didn't recognize him. As Theo entered Junior's enclosure, he took a deep breath, nervous about what might happen. To his relief and delight, Junior ran toward him and snuggled affectionately, showing that he still recognized his beloved handler. They spent some time playing and reconnecting, much to Theo's joy. However, as Theo was about to leave the enclosure, something terrifying occurred. Junior suddenly ran and pounced on Theo from behind, knocking him to the ground. At first, Theo tried to push the lion away, but his actions seemed to agitate Junior, who roared and began pawing at Theo aggressively. In a shocking turn, Junior bit Theo on the head, causing him to scream in pain. The guard accompanying Theo called for backup while aiming his rifle at Junior, hesitant to take the shot due to the bond between Theo and the lion. Theo, in excruciating pain, begged the guard to put Junior down. With other handlers arriving and witnessing the horrifying scene, the guard made the heartbreaking decision to save Theo. A gunshot echoed through the enclosure, and Junior collapsed lifelessly on top of Theo. The handlers rushed to carry Theo out of the enclosure and transport him to the hospital. Despite the trauma and severe injuries, Theo miraculously survived. However, the emotional pain of losing Junior, his beloved companion, was unbearable. Theo spent months recovering in the hospital, haunted by the memory of the attack and the loss of the lion he had raised from a cub. Junior, who had once been a symbol of love and trust, was gone forever, leaving a void in Theo's heart that could never be filled. This tragic tale is a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of wild animals, even those raised in captivity.